Man. Cristiano Ronaldo produced a hugely embarrassing moment in Portugal v Netherlands. Cristiano Ronaldo has reminded everyone that, even at the age of 33, he remains one of the finest players on the planet with a blistering second half of the season. The Portuguese forward has fired Real Madrid into the quarter-final of the Champions League and has stepped up for his national side, too. It may have been just a friendly, but it was impressive to watch him put Portugal on his back with 2 injury-time goals in Friday's 2-1 win over Egypt. It was his 80th and 81st goals for Portugal and saw him become the 3rd highest goalscorer in international history. Ronaldo was hoping to put on another show on Monday evening when Portugal took on the Netherlands in another pre-World Cup contest. Yet the match didn't go as Fernando Santos and his players had planned. The Euro 2016 winners were 3-0 down at halftime. Memphis Depay, Ryan Babel and Virgil van Dijk the scorers. Ronaldo had a hugely embarrassing moment. Santos made 9 changes to his side, and it may have been evidence that some of his fringe players are not up to the standard required. Portugal's woes were summed up by a somewhat embarrassing moment for Ronaldo himself. The 5-time Ballon d'Or winner cut in from the right and prepared to unleash an effort on goal. But instead of making contact with the ball, Ronaldo smashed the turf with his left foot and was sent sprawling to the ground. Notice how he started appealing for a penalty afterwards? Football fans on Twitter immediately set about mocking the Portugal forward after he began to appeal for a penalty. It was a pretty embarrassing moment for Ronnie. But fans, especially Lionel Messi fans, went to town on him. Maybe Ronaldo will have better luck at the World Cup. Portugal head to Russia as Euro 2016 champions, but he doesn't believe the national side are among the favorites to add the World Cup trophy. "We are not favorites," Ronaldo said, per 442. "We have to be honest and humble and understand that, theoretically, there are teams with stronger names, like Brazil, Spain, Germany, also Argentina." 2000. What a pitch invader did to Cristiano Ronaldo in Portugal's 0-3 Netherlands. Cristiano Ronaldo admitted back in February that Portugal are not among the favorites to win the World Cup, and that became clear last night. The Euro 2016 winners were outclassed by a Netherlands side that failed to qualify for the summer's competition in Russia, losing 3-0 in Geneva. Memphis Depay, Ryan Babel and Virgil van Dijk scored in the first half as concerns were raised about the depth of Fernando Santos' squad. The Portuguese coach, who also watched João Cancelo get sent off, made 9 changes to the team that beat Egypt on Friday. "We don't like to draw matches, let alone lose them," Santos said after the loss. "I will draw my conclusions. We need to find something positive in this defeat." Ronaldo was ineffective, held in check by Virgil van Dijk and the mightily impressive Matthijs de Ligt. A pitch invader planted a kiss on Ronaldo. The Real Madrid forward was substituted in the 68th minute, but that may have been a direct result of not 1, not 2 but 3 pitch invaders, who interrupted the match to meet their hero. One even proceeded to plant a kiss on Ronaldo's cheek. Ronaldo is used to being the star of the show, but this must have been an uncomfortable experience. To his credit, he handled it perfectly. Check out the incident below. Ronaldo was replaced by João Moutinho shortly afterwards after failing to follow up his race against Egypt last week. Santos will be fully aware that the 33-year-old needs to be at his best if Portugal are to make an impact at the World Cup. Ronaldo admits he doesn't need a World Cup win. Portugal are in Group B, along with Spain, Morocco and Iran. Ronaldo has never won the World Cup, and in his eyes, he doesn't need to do so in order to cap a wonderful career. "I achieved everything I dreamt of in football," he said, per 442. We can all have dreams and goals, but I achieved so many beautiful things that I don't have any dreams left. I never thought my career would be so beautiful. Ronald Koeman secured his first win as Netherlands boss with a thumping win over Portugal in Geneva. After a disappointing opening game against England on Friday night, the ex-Everton and Southampton boss made a number of changes to his orange lineup and was rewarded with an excellent display against the Euro 2016 winners. Goals from Memphis Depay, Ryan Babel and Virgil van Dijk, all in the first half, handed Koeman's men a 3-0 success in Switzerland. Portugal boss Fernando Santos himself made 9 changes, after seeing his side beat Egypt 3 days ago courtesy of 2 injury-time Cristiano Ronaldo headers. But he won't have been impressed by any of his World Cup hopefuls. Portugal looked to take charge of the game early and dominated possession in the opening 10 minutes, against the Dutch side still settling to life in Koeman's new-look 3-man defense. But having appeared uncertain, the Dutch scored with their first real attack. Winning the ball back in their own left-back position, the Orange swiftly countered and spread play over to the right, where skipper Van Dijk led the charge. He worked a pass on the overlap to Kenny Teat, whose low cross found Donny van de Beek. His shot found the feet of Depay, who from 8 yards turned past his Lion teammate Anthony Lopez for his 4th goal in 5 internationals. From there confidence grew within a young side, for whom 18-year-old Ajax centre-half Matthijs de Ligt and 20-year-old Van de Beek, making his first senior start for his country, impressed. De Ligt, cajoled and encouraged by new captain Van Dijk, marshaled Ronaldo brilliantly, while Depay, playing in a central strike pair, was causing the Selecao problems with his movement. When a second goal arrived just after the half-hour mark, it wasn't a surprise, with former Liverpool misfit Babel, now undergoing a career renaissance with Turkish side Besiktas, heading home after De Ligt's driving run in centre. On the stroke of half-time Van Dijk made it 3-0, lashing home from 16 yards after De Ligt had nodded down Depay's seemingly overhit free kick. Portugal huffed and puffed during the second period as they pushed to try and get into the game, but their cause wasn't helped just after the hour mark as João Cancelo was sent off for a second yellow card after an innocuous challenge on Villanueva. Pitch invaders came and hugged Ronaldo, who was substituted after 67 minutes, rested with bigger tests to come for both club and country, before Jasper Cillesen pulled off an outstanding late save to deny Andre Silva in the dying embers. For Koeman and the traveling Dutch support, they'll hope this is the beginning of a brave new world.